So the last thing I want to talk about with this whole climate change conversation is the amount of negative information. I think we have to do a much better job of sleuthing out the positive stories, the positive examples of people that are actually creating change on their own little small or large piece of land in their business or in their life. And we have to start spreading those stories instead. I find that there's a general level of depression that exists amongst my peers and amongst the people that I hang around with and talk to inside of my bubble and outside of it. And what I'll say is that all the negativity, while some of it is maybe required, we need to know what's actually going on. But I think it's actually stifling change. And I think there's lots of positive reasons that we can do all of these things. There's lots of benefits to our finances, to how we spend money or don't spend money, because we're conserving it either through conserving power or water, harvesting rainwater, harvesting our gray water, harvesting thermal energy. I mean, all of these things benefit us in so many other ways, and they inevitably will deal with the same types of issues that are causing climate change. So hopefully you found this inspiring. If you are inspired, I encourage you to take some of these actions to start working towards them in your own life. Put your money into systems that basically feed and shelter you, things that you have direct control over that are going to benefit you in doing so, but they'll also end up benefiting everybody else around you. So there's really no harm in doing it at all. It'll help house resale value. It'll help you to use less water from the city. It'll help reduce the size of the sewage treatment plant that's going to be required. It'll keep the rivers and lakes clean. It's going to help you to potentially grow food on your own yard that'll be more nutrient dense than you can grow in the city, which will reduce disease or your chance of disease. It'll bring the whole neighborhood up. It's going to build community. It's going to create a positive conversation piece between you, your friends, and your neighbors. Because at the end of the day, humans are attracted to honey and not to vinegar. And if we're constantly trying to scare people into change, it's never going to work. People get tired of hearing about all the negativity. It constantly is creating this huge drain on our brain. And so for the last 10 years, I've been teaching permaculture because it's a positive, solutions-based design approach to sustainable human habitat that focuses on solutions and not on problems. It's so important that we come at this from solutions. So next time you see a negative article on climate change, do me a favor, go and look at a positive, solutions-oriented article about somebody that's doing a positive thing and actually making a difference in this world around pollution, climate change, ocean acidification, whatever topic it is you want to talk about. Just go put positive news out there. We've never had the ability to share stuff like we do now with social media. Be an agent of positivity. If you're interested in learning more about how to have a solutions-based approach to all of this stuff, this is exactly what a permaculture design course is built around. Now, if you don't live in Canada and you can't take one of mine, one of the best things that I think you can do is go and find a permaculture design course somewhere near you. Take one. It'll completely change your life. It'll change how you look at the world. It'll allow you to reframe it into a more positive sense. And it'll eliminate the paralysis that you feel around the negativity around this subject and many others. There are so many solutions out there. A lot of them are design-based. Some of them are just small little hacks that you can use to change how you live on a day-to-day basis. But don't let yourself get dragged down by fear. If you found this interesting, make sure you hit the video, like button below, subscribe to our channel, and you can check out our website at virtualpermaculture.ca. We have a free introduction to permaculture that you can take there. I'll put a link to that in the show notes below, as well as in the last title card that you see on this video. Thanks so much. Have a really positive day.